Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Tyler Kasperzak, and we welcome you here at Mendham High School, where the Pequannock Golden Panthers will be taking on the Mendham Minutemen here in the 2026 Morris County Tournament first round. So let's get into your stats and the bracket of this game. So Pequannock is coming in this game as the number 12 seed. They are 8-7 overall, 2-2 in the NJAC Liberty Division. Currently on a 2-game skid. They lost 8-7 at Jefferson back on Tuesday, April 28th. And for the Minutemen, the 5 seed, they're entering this game 8-4-1 overall, 4-2 in the NJAC National Division, and they are coming off a 4-3 loss here at home against Hillsborough on April 27th. That was on Monday. So let's show you our bracket and the batting order. So here is the current brackets. You can see the first round matchups here. So 5-seeded Mendham versus 12-seeded Pequannock. The winner of this game will be taking on the winner of the 4 versus 13. The 4 seed being the Chatham Cougars versus the 13-seeded Morris Hills Scarlet Knights. So if Pequannock were to get this upset victory and Morris Hills were to get the upset victory, it would be a 12 versus 13. Pequannock would be home. But if so, it would be at Chatham if they were to win, if Pequannock gets the win. But even if Mendham wins, it would be at Chatham as well. So we'll see how this matchup goes. Here is the batting order for the Golden Panthers. So leading us off, top of the order, will be the third baseman, number 20, Cooper Carlin. Batting second will be the shortstop, number 2, Jack Ricardo. Batting third will be the second baseman, number 24, James Killian. Batting fourth will be left fielder, number 3, Michael Lopes. Batting fifth will be the designated hitter, and that is going to be number 0, Peter Rosenthal. He is DHing for the first baseman, which will be number 12, Braden Bell. And then batting sixth will be right fielder, number 4, Matt Mistretti. Batting seventh is your starting pitcher, number 22, Aiden Riley. And then batting eighth, catching behind the plate, number 27, Luke McCabe. And batting ninth in the order, last but not least, the center fielder, number 16, Nolan Casey. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Subscribing is completely free and helps us out a ton. Send this message to family and friends who can subscribe. This broadcast is also brought to you by our official sponsors, Bulblet.com and TopWareAdvisors.com. Be sure to check out the TJK shop. Link in the description below. It is tjk152.com/shop to go check out our latest merchandise. Be sure to also follow our socials. We're available on Instagram and TikTok, and both are at TJK Network. And for more information on our sports network, go to tjk152.com/network. And our shop link, once again, is tjk152.com/shop. And again, you can find all these links in the description below. So, top of the first will begin shortly here. Mendham will be, of course, on the field first. Your starting pitcher for the Minutemen will be number 18, and that is Nate Noren. Nate Noren is coming in this game with a 2-0 record. He has pitched a total of 22 innings this season with an ERA of 0.95, allowing a total of 14 hits, 7 walks, 1 hit by pitch, and Norn with 19 strikeouts on the season. So 2-0, 0.95 ERA, 19 strikeouts. Norn looking to make an impact for Mendham on the mound. So, of course, leading us off will be the third baseman, number 20, Cooper Carlin. And here we are, officially underway here in the top of the first at Mendham High School in the first round of the 2026 Morris County Tournament. Cooper Carlin up to bat. And of course, Nate Noren with the pitch. And that will be strike one. And that is strike two. And this one will get out to center field. It'll be a base hit single for Cooper Carlin to lead us off here. So Cooper Carlin down 0-2 on the first pitches. He works himself a nice single. And now coming up to bat, number 2, Jack Picardo. Pickoff attempt at first. Cooper Carlin is safe. First pitch on Picardo, strike one. And this one drilled high here to right field. It'll be caught. Cooper Carlin will have to hustle back to first, which he'll do. But we got one out here in the top of the first. And now James Killian up to bat. That's strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two. Popped up high. And it's caught right at the third baseline. And that'll be out number 2. Now to bat will be number 3, Michael Lopes. Michael Lopes dealt strike one on that pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. And this one grounded foul. This one popped up high over to right field. The catch is made, and that is out number 3. So that'll do it for the top of the first. The bottom of the first coming underway shortly. We'll go over your starting pitcher for Pequannock. So here we are. Let's go over our starting pitcher for the Golden Panthers. And that is going to be number 22, Aiden Riley. Made his first appearance of the 2026 season in the preliminary round of the Morris County Tournament against Mountain Lakes. And he had a phenomenal start. So he's entering this game 1-0 with no ERA. He pitched 6 innings in that Mountain Lakes matchup, allowing 4 hits, 3 walks, no hit by pitches, and Aiden Riley with 8 strikeouts this season from that game alone. So 8 strikeouts a game, as that was his only game he played. This is his second start of the season, and couldn't have been a better time here for him to start against this high-powered 5-seeded Mendham Minutemen. So we do have the Mendham lineup. So leading us off will be number 8, Johnny Bowron. As we officially get underway here in the bottom of the first. So number 8, Johnny Bowron, leading off here at the top of the order for the Minutemen. Aiden Riley on the mound. Here's a pitch. That one is hit foul, out of play for strike 1. And that's strike 2. That's ball 1. Count will even. It's now 2-2. And this one will make its way out to center field. It'll be a base hit single for Johnny Bowron. And now coming up to bat will be number 10, Max Orleans. Pickoff attempt at first. Runner is safe. Here's a pitch. That's strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. The count now 1-1. And that is strike 2. Aiden Raleigh ahead in the count at 1-2. Pickoff attempt at first. Johnny Bowren is safe. One and two on Max Orland still. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. So Pequannock gets one out on the Minutemen. Also, Johnny Bowren will steal second, so he is in scoring position with one out as number 13, Matthew Lynch, comes up to bat for the Minutemen now. So Bowren at second, one out. And now Lynch up to bat. Here's the pitch. And that is strike 1. That one a little inside. Ball 1. And that is strike 2. Swing. We gotta check it. And that is a swing. And deemed a miss. Strike 3. And that is out number 2 on the Minutemen. Now it's bat number 14, Kyle Miller. Runner still at second for the Minutemen. But Pequannock does have 2 outs on Mendham. Looking for one more. As the first pitch on Miller is ball 1. Ball 2. Miller ahead in the count at 2-0. Pickoff attempt wasn't thrown, but the umpire is going to officially deem that as a balk. So Johnny Bowren's going to get a free walk to third. So 2-0, 2 outs, and now Mendham with a runner 90 feet away from scoring. So a big out here, Pequannock trying to get. That one's high. It's Only 3-0. And now it's going to be a strike. It's now 3-1. And Allen's high. Ball 4. And Kyle Miller works a walk to first. And now coming out to bat will be number 9, Chris Wilson. This one tipped foul for strike 1. So Mendham with a runner at each corner. Miller at first. Bowen at third. With 2 outs though. 0-1 on the batter, Chris Wilson. Pickoff attempt at first. Runner is safe. Here's the pitch. This one gets past. Braden Bell at first. 1 run's going to score. Another run coming in here. And he is safe as well. So Mendham will take a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. So a 2 RBI double from Chris Wilson puts Mendham up 2-0. And now number 20, Leo Carneglia, up to bat. That pitch, strike 1. Count 1-1. And 1 hit foul. Strike 2. Aiden Raleigh ahead in this count. 1-2. Mendham with Chris Wilson at second in scoring position. 2 outs. It's a 2-0 Mendham lead from Chris Wilson's 2 RBI double. Swing And a miss. Big strikeout there for Aiden Riley. That is out number 3. That'll do it for the first inning. We'll be heading to the top of the second. So it looks like we have a little bit of the line here. So Pequannock did have an error there. I'm not sure if it was on Braden Bell because it got over him. He nearly made the catch, but also when it got out to right field, Matt Mastretti let that ball get right past him, which kind of resulted in the extra run and the extra base hit because it was a runner at first and third, and both were able to score. So that may have saved an extra run, but Pequannock down 2-0, looking to respond now. Here we are in the top of the second. Leading us off will be number 0, Peter Rosenthal. And this one, ground to the third, over to first, and one up, one down. And now the right fielder, number 4, Matt Mastretti, up to bat. Here's the pitch on Mastretti, and that one is foul. Strike one. That pitch, strike 2. And that's going to be strike 3. So 2 outs as the pitcher, Aiden Riley, comes up to bat. And Riley dealt strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That's ball 1. 1-2 on Aiden Riley. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And out number 3. Pequannock goes down 1, 2, 3 in the order. And Mendham now coming up to bat for the bottom of the second, coming up shortly. Here we are in the bottom of the second. Leading us off will be number 3, Jake Perry. As Jake Perry is dealt strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And this one will be not caught at center field, but Pequannock able to hold it to a single. So a base hit single for Jake Perry. Nolan Casey tried to make the dive and catch, but didn't get to it in time. And now comes to bat number 4, Ben Muschella. Pickoff attempt at first. The runner is safe. First pitch on Muschella. Ball 1. So 1-0 count. Runner goes. And Jake Perry is safe at second. He gets a base steal. The pitch on Muschella was a strike, so the count now 1-1. But now Mendham with a runner in scoring position with no outs at second. Going for the bunt. It's held back, but it's deemed strike two. So the count 1-2. Aiden Riley ahead in this one. That one hit foul. Count will stay the same. That one's high. The count will even. 2-2. The count now full. 3-2. And that's ball four. So Ben Mouchel works the walk, and now coming up to bat will be the ninth hitter in the order, number 2. And that is Andrew Tyro Pakis. No pickoff attempt made. So Andrew E. at the plate. Bunt is fair. The throw to first is in time. So 1 out. Both runners will move though. So we're back at the top of the order with number 8, Johnny Burren up to bat. Here's a pitch. Popped up. Cooper Carlin makes the catch at third for the out. So 2 outs. Now up to bat, number 10, Max Orleans. Pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Well, mound visit here between Luke McCabe and Aiden Riley before they both return to their spots. Here's a pitch. Popped up high. And that one is foul. So it's now 0-2. And Ryan looking to get out of this jam here. Mendham with 2 runners on in scoring position at second and third. But Pequannock with the edge, having 2 outs on this high-powered Mendham offense here. Check swing, and it's not a swing. So ball 1. Max Orleans finds a way to stay alive here on the count. Riley's still ahead though at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. The count now 2-2. Here's a pitch. Ball 3. The count now full. That's strike 3. And that'll do it for the second inning as we now head to the top of the third. Here we are in the top of the third. Leading us off will be number 27, the catcher, Luke McCabe. This one Grounded, fair. Nope, foul. It was on the line, but rolled its way foul, so McCabe will have to go back on an 0-1 count. And that's strike two. And that's strike three. So one down for the Golden Panthers. Now Nolan Casey will come up to bat. This one, grounded to second, over to first, and that's 2 outs. And now we're back at the top of the order. Cooper Carlin up to bat. And this one gets out to left field. Cooper Carlin with a base hit single. And now Jack Picardo up to bat. That one was low. It's 1-0. This one, grounded to second. Look at the force at the second base. And that is out number 3. And that'll do it for the top of the third. So leading us off in the bottom of the third will be number 13, Matthew Lynch. And here we are, underway in the bottom of the third. Matthew Lynch, up to bat. He'll start us off. Here's the pitch. Ball one. And that'll be strike one. Popped up. Cooper Carlin makes the catch. 1 out. Now it's bat number 14, Kyle Miller. That pitch was ball one. Popped up high, it'll go foul and out of play. And that's strike two. Aiden Riley ahead in the count, 1-2. Another foul ball there. That'll keep the count at 1-2. That one's high. 2-2. And now strike three. So 2 outs on the Minutemen. Now to bat number 9, Chris Wilson. That pitch is strike one. And this one will get out to right field. Throw to first. Very close, but not in time. So base hit single there for Chris Wilson. And now, number 20, Leo Carneglia up to bat. That one hit foul for strike one. Runner goes. Throw to second is in time. And that's out number 3. And that'll do it for the 3rd inning as we now enter the top of the 4th. Coming up shortly. Here we are in the top of the fourth. Leading us off will be number 24, James Killian. Tipped foul into the glove for strike one. Swing and a miss. Strike two. So the count 1 and 2. That one strike start, 2 and 2. Is that a swing? Yes. Or no? No, it's not. For a second, Cooper Collin didn't know. Oh, excuse me, James Killian didn't know. And it will be deemed a walk. So James Killian reaches first. Now Michael Lopes up to bat. And that's ball one. That'll be a strike. Two and one. Pickoff attempt at first. The runner safe. This one. And it's short over to first. They'll get the out there. So 1 out, runner now at second as Killian advances. Now Peter Rosenthal to bat. Golden Panthers trying to find a way to respond after going down 2-0 in the bottom first. Aiden Riley has shut down the door so far in this game. Now Pequannock just looking to get those bats going. Rosenthal dealt strike one on that pitch. And that is ball one. That's strike two. And that's A swing and a miss for strike 3. And that'll be 2 outs. Now Matt Machete up to bat. That's strike 1. That's ball 1. And that's strike 2. Umpire mistakenly yelled strike 3, but corrected his call. Lost count on that for a second, but it's 1-2. And this one gets out to right field. Coming in to score. No! James Killian is out at the plate, and Pequannock stays off the board. That will be out number 3. So bottom of the 4th will come underway shortly. So here we are in the bottom of the 4th. And leading us off will be number 20, Leo Carneglia. He was at the bat previously before the 3rd out ended the bottom of the 3rd. That's because it was a throw out to second from the runner trying to steal. So he's back at the plate as the first pitch here is tipped foul for strike 1. That one was tipped foul for strike 2. That one was high for ball one. Number one tipped foul. Swing and a miss. That's strike three. One away. And now number three, Jake Perry up to bat. That pitch, ball one. That one hot. That one's high for ball two. It's 2-0. It's now 3-0. And that's strike one. Tipped foul. For strike two, the count is now full. From 3-0 to now 3-2. Aiden Riley looking to get a big out here. This one grounded foul. That's strike three. From 3-0 to strike three. Aiden Riley wins the battle. Out number two. Now to bat will be number four, Ben Muscella. Popped up and foul. Out of play for strike one. That one's high, ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike two. The count 1-2. Aiden Riley ahead. One strike away here from ending this fourth inning. Two and two. That one's high. The count full once again. And this one sent high and not caught by Nolan Casey. It was a little down low, and it will be a base hit. And now number 2, Andrew E. up to bat. Pickoff attempt at first. The runner is safe. Still 2 outs. But now with a runner on at first. Popped up high. Out at center field. The catch is made. And that is out number 3. And that'll do it for our 4th inning. The top of the 5th coming underway shortly. Here we are in the top of the 5th. Aiden Riley will lead us off. And that is ball 1. Now for the bunt. It is fair. Throw to first is in time for the out. Luke McCabe now at bat. That one's ball 1. That's ball 2. And this one, grounded over to second. Throw to first. It was going to be an out anyway because it was actually caught by the second baseman. So 2 outs. So Nolan Casey will come up to bat. So Noah Casey now at the bat. That one is ball one. And that will be strike one. Popped up high. It will be out of play for strike two. And this one, grounded over to first, flipped over to the pitcher for the out. So that'll do it for the top of the fifth. Bottom of the fifth coming underway shortly. So here we are in the bottom of the fifth. Leading us off will be the top of the order with a Johnny Bowen, who was dealt ball one on that pitch. And this one will make its way out to center field. So Bowen with a base hit single. Pickoff attempt at first. Bowen is safe. Up to bat as well is number 10, Max Orleans. A pitch, strike one. Now pickoff attempt at first. Bowen gets back. He's fine and safe. Runner goes. Throw made a second is not in time. So Bowen steals second. It's an 0-2 count on Max Orleans. And swing and a miss there for strike 3. Out number 1. Matthew Lynch now coming to the plate. As he is now up to bat. So Mendham with a runner in scoring position at second with 1 out. Lynch at the plate. That one's high. Ball 1. So the count 2-0. McBurney's going to call time here. Popped up. And that one is out of play. As it goes foul, 2-1. So 2-1 for the count. This one gets past Cooper Carlin. No runs will score. But both runners now at second and third in scoring position. Now coming out to bat will be number 14, Kyle Miller. This one makes its way out to center field. 1 run will score. And 2 runs score. It's 4-0, Mendham. So an RBI, or a 2 RBI single by Kyle Miller makes it a 4-0 game. So pinch runner coming in at first. It'll be number 5, Chase Amaral, who will pinch run at first. Pickoff attempt at first. Runner is safe. Pickoff attempt at first. The runner is safe again. Now our pickoff attempt. Runner is safe. Third straight pickoff attempt. Runner is safe. Fourth pickoff attempt there. The runner is safe. It got past Braden Bell as well, but luckily Chase Amaral stays put. Another pickoff attempt. Not a single pitch has been thrown to Chris Wilson yet. Aiden Wiley wants this pickoff. Runner goes. Throw to second is not in time. It gets past James Killian. And Chase Amaral will ultimately win the pickoff battle as he gets his steal. That will be a 2-0 count. the pitch. And this one grounded to Killian. Over to first to Bell. Pequannock gets the out. 2 outs. Advancing to third is Chase Amaral. So we'll have a pinch hitter actually. It'll be number 24. Colton Wires up to bat. So Mendham sending out a pinch hitter here in the bottom of the 5th. Pequannock 1 out away from getting it into the 6th. Tipped foul. And that's another foul ball for strike 2. So 0-2 count. That one's high. 1-2. This one grounded fair to first. Braden Bell steps on the bag, and that is out number 3. And that'll do it for our 5th inning. So here we are in the top of the 6th with Cooper Carlin, the top of the order, leading us off right here. Here's a pitch. This one grounded to second. Over to first, and that is 1 out. So Jack Picard up to bat. That pitch was low for ball 1. Piquannock hits this one high. It'll go into the glove at right center field. 2 outs. James Killian will come up to bat next. That pitch, ball 1 on Killian. Two and 0. That one hit foul. It's 2 and 1. This one sent high here to left field and not caught. James Killian rounding his way to second. And James Killian picks himself up a double on 2 outs. And now Michael Lopes will come up to bat. Michael Lopes at bat. The first pitch, ball 1. That pitch is going to be strike 1. One on one still on Lopes. That's strike 2. One and 2 still on Lopes. This one grounded second, over to first, and that is out number 3. And that'll do it for the top of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th coming underway shortly. Here we are in the bottom of the 6th. That pitch is low. Ball 1. Leading us off in this bottom of 6th is number 3, Jake Perry. Two and 0. And that will be strike 1. As this one goes off of Aiden Riley, hustling to make the play, and he does. 1 out. So, up to bat now is number 4, Ben Musella. As he's dealt strike 1. This one sent high to right field, caught by Matt Mastretti for out number 2. A little score update on the 4-seeded Chatham versus 13-seeded Morris Hills game. It is currently 2-0 Chatham Cougars. So the 4-seed winning as of right now. That game is currently also in the bottom of the 6th, it looks like. As number 17, Nate Brennan comes up to bat. Another pinch hitter in for the Minutemen. And that's strike 1. Swing right there. Let's check it. And it is a checked swing success for strike 2. Ball 1. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3 for out number 3. And that'll do it for our 6th inning. Top of the 7th. Coming underway shortly. So, top of the 7th coming underway shortly. Pequannock down to their final 3 outs, looking to start a late rally here at Mendham High School. Down 4-0. Number 18, Nate Noren, has been dominant on the mound. He comes back out here in the top of the 7th looking for the complete game. Here we are in the top of the 7th. Mendham looking for 3 more outs to book their ticket to the quarterfinal round to face either Chatham or Morris Hills. If they had to face Chatham, it would be at Chatham. Morris Hills finds a way to come back and get the win. They would host here at their home field. Pequannock, though, looking to try to start a late rally here with Peter Rosenthal leading us off. As he drills this one high out over to center field, it'll be caught for the out. So coming up to bat now will be number 4, Matt Mistretti. As that's ball 1. That's going to be strike 1. Strike 2. Nate Norn ahead in the count, 1-2. This one, grounded over, second, throw to first, is in time for the out. Pequannock now down to their final out here in the top of the 7th. Nate Norm 1 out away as well from pitching a complete game here in Mendham. We got a pinch hitter out here for Pequannock. Number 34, Todd Nafee, will come up to bat. Here's a pitch. Todd Nafee will foul that one for strike 1. Todd Nafee will take time. Todd Nafee back in the box. It's an 0-1 count. That's going to be strike 2. So now Pequannock is down to their final strike here in the top of the 7th. And that one strikes dirt for ball 1. So Todd Nafee stays alive for another pitch. Still down to the final out and also final strike. Here's a pitch, and that's ball 2. 2-2 on Todd Nafee. Looks like Nate Noren requesting a different baseball. And the count now is full, 3-2. And that's ball 4. Todd Nafee works the walk on 2 outs and keeps this inning going here as Luke McCabe will come up to bat. And this one gets out to center field. Luke McCabe will reach first. It's a base hit single. Advancing second is Todd Nafee. Pequannock is showing some signs of life here late in this game in the top of the 7th as they try to find a way to rally themselves back in it. And now Nolan Casey is up to bat. We'll have a pinch runner at first as well. It'll be number 9, Matthew Dolan, who will pinch run at first for Luke McCabe. So Dolan at first, Nafee at second, and now Nolan Casey up at bat here. Pequannock again still down to their final out, but again showing some fight here late in this game as Nolan Casey hits this one foul for strike 1. This one is going to go right into the glove of the shortstop, and that'll be ball game. So unfortunately, the Golden Panthers are shut out here against Mendham. So that'll do it here at Mendham High School. So Nate Norn pitches the complete 7 innings, the complete game, and also gets a complete game shutout on top of that. So the Mendham Minutemen, the 5 seed, will advance into the quarterfinal round of the 2026 Morris County Tournament as they wait for their opponents. We'll see if we can get an update on that. It is 3-0 Chatham, so most likely, it's in the top of the 7th right now, so most likely, Mendham will be going on the road to play 4-seeded Chatham in the quarterfinal round. And, of course, Pequannock here in a bit of a slump now as their losing streak increases to 3 games. So, your final score, Mendham 4, Pequannock nothing. The 5 seed Mendham Minutemen shut out the Pequannock Golden Panthers 4-0. The 12 seed Pequannock Golden Panthers, to be specific, and move on to the quarterfinal round and will most likely go on the road at Chatham. And also on top of that, Mendham will also advance to an overall record of 9-4-1 on the season. And for the Golden Panthers, again, their losing streak continues as it's now 3 losses in a row. They'll drop down to an even 8-8 record. But anyways, that'll do it here on TJK Network. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel and turn on post notifications while you're at it to stay notified when we do our next broadcast or upload our next video. Just want to give a big shout out to the Mendham Athletic Director for being a huge help in getting us acclimated and set up here at their field. It was a great experience coming out all the way over here to cover an away game for the Golden Panthers. So big shout out to the Mendham Athletic Director. He was very helpful for us. Anyways, my name is Tyler Kasperzak here on TJK Network. We will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Peace out.